Sometimes you need like that cold hard disposition that
sometimes, man.
Because sometimes N0ne just isn't stoic enough, so you need a little something extra on top.
You need extra stoic N0ne there, but
I feel like Vegas is the place for Vaughn to show up, really, right?
Oh, absolutely. He'd kill it on the blackjack table.
Now it is versus a double Fox team, and if played correctly, that can be a challenge for double Falcon.
Yep. 20XX versus 20GX. Of course, I mean, Double Fox is obviously the best team in Melee, so if you can execute what Double Fox's game plan is going to be versus a certain matchup, it's going to be really, really potent here. But the way the Falcons are playing, it's so cool because they're really like running at the same pace of each other. They're like, oh, time to go to the right, time to go to the left. They're like full swinging. It's really interesting to see that. And I really like to see that from both of the Falcons.
Yeah, they're already using very well. Falcons, like, knockback plus speed. And the knockback, like, in singles, like, yeah, I mean, it's nice for killing early. But in doubles, even if you don't kill, you can send them really far, and then both of you just go to the other side of the stage, get a 2v1, hit them hard. Go to the other side of the stage, 2v1, hit them hard again, and then, they have to spend a little bit of time coming back. Because you're so quick, you can take advantage of those rather small windows where other characters might not be able to.
And I'd like to note, obviously they're really high caliber players, so they're going to have awareness of how to play double Falcon, but as a Falcon player, I feel like you're going to be really used to playing with another Falcon. That's just kind of like a homey thing, like, oh, let's go double Falcon and double, so like if you're aware of your teammate. Yeah, exactly. If you're aware of your team and you're like, okay, I know how to save my teammate, I know how to run with them, it's going to be really potent. Like, it's just way better when there's two Falcons over one in these double situations, of course.
These are the spots where the blue team really needs to make up some ground. When they have advantage, when one Falcon's off the stage or they have their backs against the corner. And both Foxes need to be able to control one Falcon for an extended duration until they convert into a 2v1 or a stock.
Yeah, and it's so difficult when you have another Falcon just running right at you, trying to like interrupt what your game plan is. Of course, you want to go for those edge guards, you want to get the gimps, but when another Falcon is just running full screen at you with a knee or an air, it's like, man, what do I really do here? You can kind of panic, you can get overwhelmed really easily.
Yeah, you have to keep calm, stuff them, and go back to your 2v1. Don't worry about getting the big punish like you would in singles. You don't need to dash dance, grab them, or jump over them, get an up air, or drill them, or whatever. All you have to do is hit them with another back air, then go back to your 2v1. It'll work out in the end.
Exactly. You have a fast enough character where if you can knock one away, you can definitely like continue your teammates' combos. You're just so fast as Falcon. They're an amazing edge guard sequence. I can't tell which one is which, so I'm just gonna guess.
So N0ne is port 1 and S2J port. They have a nice little layout thing.
Shout out to the production. That's an awesome overlay.
Yeah, it's really good.
Gets the up there to interrupt with the hitbox of the thrown opponent. The up airs there as well, and these up airs from the ledge have been so strong to get off me. I feel like you're not respecting the Falcon on the ledge because you want to get kind of hasty with the way you're covering the ledge. Because like, oh, there's another Falcon that's trying to come and tear at me from the back, and it's like you're not ready.
Yeah, I was gonna say they've been really good from the ledge in multiple ways, even when they're both like being edge guarded at the same time. They're really good about grabbing the ledge, keeping it. They exchange the ledge. One comes up with an up air to make some room. The other one comes up and is on, has good footing. So they've been really good about mitigating some of Falcon's like weakest points, because the spots where Falcon is bad, Falcon's pretty bad, pretty helpless. But working in tandem, they're able to overcome some of that.
Going to FD here, I really agree with this pick for double Fox here.
Yeah, for sure.
Going to do much better in that horizontal punish game, but then again, you're giving Falcon room to move around, especially these two Falcons. The more read-heavy, hard-hitting Falcons in the meta right now. Can you find the edge guard here? I'm so fascinated in the way that they're both going for the edge guard. You can really see the display of like personality. S2J is like, I'm just gonna back here. N0ne is trying to do something
like over top,
rising up air, wall jump knee, and S2J is like, I'm just gonna back air the firebox. I already know what I'm supposed to do. Gets the fourth or off now. Can he close the edge guard? Yes, he can with that up air. It's going to send all the way to the other coast.
Despite that difference in styles, one way or another, both of their edge guards ended up being stocks taken.
Absolutely, yeah.
And those little types of conversions, red team's definitely had an advantage over James Jr. and Ray.
Yeah, a lot of the Falcon stuff where you're sending them off stage with like a really hard-hitting A-maker, it's like, oh, I can't really capitalize on it, but my teammates are probably going to be able to as well, and I can give my teammates some time to go off and start swinging for the fences here. But I feel like keeping it a lot closer to the blue team here. They're not out of it yet, especially on FD. I feel like they're going to have a lot more to say here on the stage. I mean, it's already closer than the previous games. They don't need to close out that nut stuff though.
Yeah, this is the blue team's time to shine. They really need to convert. But the red team found their way back on the stage somehow. And I mean, I know there was an unfortunate trade in there, But as a Fox, I can speak from being a Fox who's played against Double Falcon, you feel like if you don't execute on those opportunities, there's no chance because they live for so long otherwise.
Yeah, you saw there getting an up smash at 140% after the hit and not able to find the kill, but N0ne is stock tanking finally and he uses it there. I know he goes by stock taker on unranked sometimes, but man, he's stock tank here. It's interesting to see that S2J is the more aggressive one and willing to take that damage, and N0ne's just kind of back closing out the combos. Gets a stop knee though, the classic.
It might even just be as a result of N0ne flying off stage while S2J is still playing like normal.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I gotta go edge guard. You hear the up B and N0ne sees red in his eyes.
Yeah, that is a tough spot.
What the heck do you do?
Yeah, I was gonna say for James Jr. in between two Falcons, and QBALLA is trying to get you up, but oh man.
Well, that's a needle.
He interrupts it with twinkle toes into a back air.
There you go now. Let's
Nice
see the
little
2v1. He took 50.
He took 50 in like 1 second.
That was so fast too. Like some team combos are a lot slower. It's like okay, hit. Nah,
he went for a weak knee to try to pass to another knee. That's crazy.
Jeez, man.
Having a little bit of fun with the last stock, and as expected, S2J and N0ne able to get through their first round.
Yeah, they're the 3rd seed of the tournament, I think you mentioned, so they're going to be definitely higher up there.
Third or fourth. Yeah.
Looking to make a big run here. I saw them,